concludes the 245 list estate. Thank you, officers.
Thank you, Your Worship.
And sorry, is that an offer you actually made? Or you just told him you were seeking the amendment?
I told him I was seeking the amendment.
Oh, so.
I observed a strobing light on the back window of his vehicle, and it was portraying different phrases, strobing in different colors.
Okay, so that's the case. You're entitled to know what the case is that he's going to meet. The original charge, though, and it's substantially different. So driving without consideration, you would have had to have relied on other witnesses, and they're not here. Rene Gauthier, with respect to the charge now, under section 4.0271 of the Motor Vehicle Act regulations, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Your Worship, for the purpose of this matter, just want to introduce myself, Constable Graham Walker of Saanich Police Department, and as I said, Constable D'Antonio asked me to assist in prosecuting this matter.
It's possible that I had left it semi-complete that night and finished it the following day. Initially, someone had called police stating that there was a Tesla.
That's hearsay.
Okay. And attended the area and located the vehicle parked on Government Street facing southbound. And when I conducted the traffic stop, the photo was consistent with Mr. Gauthier. And if I do remember correctly, I asked him to produce a driver's license, which he did.
Is it fair to say that you were not the only officer on the scene?
That is fair to say.
Was it this officer sitting to my right?
No, it was not.
Um,
That officer had advised me that he had located the vehicle and had observed the strobing light. And when I arrived on scene, I also observed the strobing light. He did not ask me to issue a ticket.
when you arrived at the scene, was that officer already there?
Yes, that officer was already there.
When you arrived at the scene, I was already parked?
Yes, we were already parked.
And you didn't see me drive?
I did not see you drive.
You didn't see me drive, but you gave me and you charged me with driving without consideration.
The only charge before me right now is unauthorized use of land. You have no, I'm not making any ruling. That's irrelevant.
But that happened though, right?
But
Is there a law stating that a parked vehicle can't have a sign that illuminates? Is there a law stating that?
The violation ticket, the amendment to the violation ticket would be for an unauthorized use of a lamp on a vehicle, and I believe your vehicle would fit that description of the offense.
Could you be wrong about that?
I absolutely could be wrong about that. The piece that was observed by the other police officer. I can read you that line if you wish.
Sure.
If I may, Your Worship. Sure. Constable Urquhart broadcasted over the...
Why did you charge me with driving without consideration when then I wasn't driving in the first place?
he has an opportunity to charge you with sections, under sections that he thinks are applicable.
144, 1B, which is the one we're speaking to. A person must not drive a motor vehicle on a highway without reasonable consideration for other persons using the highway.
Yeah. So the section specifically says must not drive. So he couldn't proceed with that today because he doesn't have a witness who would have testified about driving. And then it would have been up to you to just, the offense I'm looking at is that a vehicle on a highway must only be equipped with and use lamps, reflectors, etc. That's the charge that's before me. That's what he's able to testify to.
Do we have experience in meeting before, or was that the only time that we've ever met when we met that day?
The traffic stop was the first time I met Mr. Gauthier.
Do you recall saying that something along the lines on it goes with my nature or like my past behavior, like you've heard rumors about me, and like do you recall stating something in the lines on it fits your behavior or your like past?
Yes, I do recall some kind of conversation along the lines of his previous driving
sign though, and I don't drive it with it scrolling.
So you don't feel like you're in operation of a motor vehicle right now?
Pardon me?
You don't feel like you're in the operation of the motor vehicle right now? You're on a public road, the vehicle's on, the sign's on.
The vehicle's not on, and I'm parked on the side here, and it's not scrolling, and there's no like red lights or blue lights, right?
It'll be probably 6 points. I don't remember the fine amount. I gotta go double check.
But-
The other thing you can't be doing.
But I have a class 1 and I have 10. Oh, and it's of nothing like serious. It's just of me filming.
It's just you basically irritating people in the public.
Oh, I'm irritated.
Yep.
Kind of what you're doing to me right now.
Sure, but it's my job. That's the difference.
To-
Ask and advise him of your.
So you didn't witness anything, all right?
There you go, sir. Like, I don't want to get back and forth here. I'm on the side of the road here. It's not safe for me. All right,
Okay.
sir. You take care. You drive safe, okay?
All right, take care. Wait, hey, sir, can I have my driver's license and my insurance? All right. Hey, I'm really sorry for being so cheeky.
That's okay. It's your routine.
That's a really good reply, bro.
I'm sure it'll be on YouTube. Yeah,
Fair.
it's all good.
You have a really good heart, bro. Were you that night just trying to issue me a ticket to make my life more difficult?
No, Your Worship, I was not trying to make his life difficult.
You stated something like you knew who I was from my past, but we've never met before. So why would you say that?
Yes, I observed online Mr. Gauthier has an online presence and typically records police interactions and various stuff and posts them online. And I had observed that.
But you're familiar with my online presence.
I am.
Okay. And it looks like I wasn't breaking any laws, that you were just trying to ticket me.
That's argument. You've already asked him whether or not he was just trying to make your life more difficult. You said no. And does that conclude the case for Crown?
It does, Your Worship.
No further witnesses for Crown?
No, Your Worship.
Mr. There's no here provided. Does the Crown have any submissions with respect to that particular critical element?
Just that it's in the information which would comprise part of his notes, but unless that's not provided in the evidence sheet.
So the notes and the ticket itself are pieces of paper, and unless they're admitted as part of the evidence, then I can't consider them. So in this case, what has occurred, Mr. Gauthier, is that critical elements of the offense are required to be proven by Crown. That includes the who, the where, and the when. I'm satisfied that almost all elements of the offense have been proven by Crown in their lead case. They make a prima facie case, except a critical element is the date upon which the event occurred. In his lead examination, Officer Walker did assist Officer D'Antonio in clarifying the jurisdiction, which is British Columbia. He clarified the identification by the examination completed accordingly. The year of the alleged evidence is not dismiss the matter. You're free to go. That concludes the 245 list this date. Thank you, officers.
Thank you, Your Worship.
All right, Mr. Gauthier, come forward, please.